This message is going to be for the sign of Aries or Aries cross watcher. I was sitting with your energy last night, as I do every night, and something came to me. And I actually got something about your name. Like your name was brought up. Whoever's watching this video, your name has recently been brought up somewhere. Somebody talked about you. It doesn't have to be bad. Just somebody, I don't even feel like it was bad necessarily. Could be gossipy, feels a little gossipy, feels a little informative, whether it's true or not. It's just somebody was talking about you. They said your name, whatever your name is. And whoever else was in the room or whoever else was being told this or informed about this or just whatever, small talk about you, this person, not the one talking, the one receiving the information, became like really jealous, almost offended. Like, why are you even bringing up Aries or Aries cross watcher? Now this could be reversed, but it's like a little jealous or a little concerned that somebody is either speaking about you the way they are or that they're talking about you at all. It's like you should have forgotten about Aries or cross watcher by now. Or I didn't, like, why are you even talking about them? Or it's something, okay? Whatever the person said, it made the other individual feel some type of way about it, like jealous. I definitely got a huge wave of jealousy last night, that now it's almost like you have an enemy that you don't even know that you have. You did nothing to deserve this, but they just don't like you for whatever reason. And they may not like you because of whoever was talking about you. You see what I'm saying? Like, something this person said was just kind of like, I don't know. This individual has a lot of insecurities, the one that received the information. It feels like they have something on the inside of them that is almost competitive too much, where they feel that because your name was brought up, this must mean that this person that was talking about you or whatever likes you more than them, or I don't know. It's like they can't hear someone compliment you. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't feel like whatever someone said was negative necessarily. It could be, but it doesn't feel super bad. Like, it's enough that when someone would hear another talk about you, they would be like, well, obviously you think about them. Like, why are you talking about them? That type of stuff. That's what I felt. So you've got an individual here coming through. At least they came through last night, so we're going to talk about it today. Just so you're aware that you're not even aware of. You don't even maybe know this person. No, maybe you do. Some of you do know them or knew them. This could be you worked at a place and they still talking about you. You could have worked there 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, however long, and somebody still brings you up in the company, and this person is kind of like inwardly jealous about it, you know, because it tells them that whoever's talking about you must miss that you were there. Could be a family member who's like, oh yeah, Aries or cross watcher, this, you know, just in passing, bring up your name, and this makes this individual be like, just, ugh, like they cannot hear your name. It's like vinegar. This is some sort of insecurity clearly on this individual's part, the receiver of the information. It is, but they're not realizing this. You know, for some reason they've got it out for you, or they don't like you at all. Okay, this could be someone who you were with before. Maybe you dated someone, you were married to them before, and somehow, some way, they bring your name up, and the person they're currently with is jealous, because inwardly they're thinking, well, you must be thinking about them to talk about them or something, you know. Could be someone you met, but y'all never dated, but there was kind of like this underlying, we have a crush on each other, but this person could be married, or could have a person they're talking to. Again, they say something about you, and it makes this person kind of uncomfortable. It's like, how many other people has your person talked about, and you're fine with it, but what about my name makes you very uncomfortable? Like, what is it? What does my name hold that bright of a vibration? Is that what it is? Is it that your name holds such a bright vibration, such a bright aura, that it makes people, especially one individual, so uncomfortable? It's like, don't they talk about other people? Haven't they mentioned other people? Do you get as butthurt about them talking about them? Like, why me? You want to talk about it? Honey, are you okay? You know, it makes you want to say that. Like, are you okay? Now, you aren't aware of this right now. It's happening behind the scenes. It's something that you got to meditate on and kind of tap into, but it's not that hard to feel it. I mean, it came to me quick. So what it felt more like to me is somebody's in a relationship with someone, or they have someone who likes them. And the person who is either with them currently, their partner, or someone who has a crush on them, likes them, someone they mess with, I don't know. They are intimidated by something about you. And I think what that something is because they know. I'm not saying they're entirely like, I'm not saying they're crazy. They're just jealous and insecure. That's what they are. At least at this time. Doesn't mean they can't grow out of it, but at this moment in time, they haven't done enough work on themselves to get past that. They think it's a you thing instead of realizing it's a them thing. But it's because whatever they said about you, or the fact that they even brought your name up to begin with, tells their partner, the person who likes them, whatever, that they must have feelings for you. And I don't think they're wrong. I don't think they're wrong. I think somebody does have feelings for you, and it's almost obvious to their partner or their person. Now, if it's a family dynamic, it's clear to the person receiving the information that this person holds you in high regard. They do care for you a lot, or they love you, you know, because family, right? We should love each other. Not everybody does, but we should. And this makes this person jealous. Like, why do you like Aries? You like Aries or something? You love them? Like, they cannot hear it. They can't hear it. They can't stand it. It's like, huh. So now it's almost as if this person is, what do you call that? Like fuming. I feel like this happened a couple days ago, if not yesterday, because I was feeling it. So it's giving this person a lot of time to sit there and think about it as in they're thinking about you. And they're thinking about the person that was talking about you, that brought you up. And they're kind of just, they're going through a lot in their mind, like wondering what y'all's connection is. How close are you and this person really? How important are you to this individual? Because right now they're just going off of their insecurities and what they feel. And again, I want to reiterate, I don't think they're wrong. I think someone does hold you in high regard, and they do think about you a lot, and they may even brag on you a little bit. Or if they don't, and it's the other end of the spectrum where they're kind of gossiping about you, it's still clear to the people who are receiving it, or the one person who's receiving the information, that, well, if you didn't like them so much, why do you talk about them? Or why are you still bringing them up after this period of time? Like, it's been a long time. Why are you still talking about them? You get what I'm saying? It don't matter what someone's saying. It's almost reading between the lines. That's what I get. These individuals, or this one person, is reading between the lines, and they're picking up that a person likes you more, cares about you more, or is closer to you, misses you, is curious about you. Still, you're on this person's mind. She's playing. Yeah, you see, that meant something there. You hear my daughter laughing. It's like you're doing your thing, you're living your life. Maybe you're very happy at this time. And I'm not saying you're happy because of another person. You're just happy in yourself. You're doing you. Whatever you're doing, you're in a great place. Didn't say it was perfect, but your soul is in a good spot. A lot better than it used to be in the past, would you say? If that is you and you resonate with that, this bothers this person. Like, I definitely think they look you up. Even if they don't know you. They know your name, but some of them do know you. Especially if it's family, or you worked with them before, or you were somebody's ex, you know? Or you dealt with somebody because of business, you know? They know your name, so they look you up or whatever. They see what you're doing. If they see you posting pictures, they see you posting videos, or, you know, you're making posts, it's clear that you're a very happy person, or you're in a good spot, or you're very creative, you know? You've got a lot going for you, and this fuels their jealousy even more. It makes somebody really competitive of you. Like, they may even try to turn it up a notch with whoever was bringing up your name, just so that maybe in hopes that it distracts this person from thinking about you, but it's not, because there is only one you, just as there's only one them. But they're so insecure in who they really are And they forget about their own gifts and their own special qualities, that it's like by your very existence, it means that it dims some sort of light in them, which is not true. It's an illusion, but this is what they tell themselves. This is their belief about you. Somebody may have even tried to make you look bad here. The person who received the information, or they heard your name being brought up recently, it's like they may have even tried to make you look bad in some way. I feel that strongly, you know? And they couldn't convince this person, even if they thought for a minute they did, they couldn't convince this person clearly, because the person's still talking about you. And I think that that's just, I'm telling you guys, I know I've already said it, but it's the main message. Like, it's killing them. It's making them almost like, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to hear it, you know, or I don't even want to be around you because of Aries, you know, and you're not even there. Or Aries crosswatcher, you're not even there. You know what I mean? And it's funny because you being brought up tells the other person that this individual, like, they like you. They like you, they admire you, like, you have a lot of accomplishments in some area or something, like there's something about you that is massive to whoever's bringing up your name. Even if the person bringing up your name don't want to give you the credit, clearly they are, because your name is on their mouth. And the other person, again, they can pick up on that. So they're like, I don't know, they may fight with this person over you or argue or something. They have some sort of opposing views. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Opposing views. I have to pee. TMI, but I do. Opposing views. Can you tell it's kind of like distracting me a little bit? Distracting, huh? Okay. Dang, I'm doing this like aggressively, aren't I? And that's the point. It's like somebody gets aggressive when it comes to you, or they aggressively turn it up a notch to distract this person from you or something. And it's not working. So there could be some sort of argument happening because of you, and it's completely unbeknownst to you. But I feel like somehow you're going to find out about this. Whether it's like me, you're laying on your bed and you start meditating, and here you go, all these thoughts. You're like, these aren't my thoughts. Why is this person's name popping in my head? Well, because your name is on their mouth. Pay attention to that. This is going to start happening. Or you could hear from somebody. Somebody could tell someone else, you know what, if you want to go be with them, or if you like them so much, why don't you just, I'm hearing, hire them back? Or if you like them so much, or you're like, why are you talking about them? Like, it's making somebody feel like this, right? You know, if it's a relationship thing, they're like, then why don't you go see them? Or why don't you reach out to them? Oh, how's Aries doing? How's Aries, you know? And it may be like an eye-opening. I got eye-opening for Capricorn the other day. It could be a Capricorn involved, but also Capricorn energy. If you think about it, could be someone thinks another person is obsessing about you, but it's actually the person who is jealous of you that's obsessing about you now. They are. Every day since your name's been brought up, which is just recently, I feel. It's like ever since then, every second, they can't stop thinking about it. So there's like some sort of, however they're acting is showing the person who brought you up that they're jealous, that they're insecure, that they're not confident enough in who they are as a person, and that they have their own great qualities. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with me today, but I cannot talk. It's like maybe even someone has made sure that another person is not communicating with you. They communicate about you, but they're not communicating with you. But you feel it. You're very touched in, tuned in. This brain of mine is just, the wheels ain't turning today. It's probably because everybody else is pulling on your energy. Everyone else is just sitting there pulling on your, they could actually be pulling on your energy if they read tarot or watch shit on the internet, because they're like, oh, what's Aries doing? Or crosswatcher. Vice versa. It's, you know, if you can't think, you feel a little brain fog, you feel like you're getting tongue-tied. Well, one, it's because there's either been no communication or very little, and it's because other people are trying to make sure they keep either this person distracted so they don't talk to you, or they turn them off to you by speaking badly and poorly of you, or, you know, there's just some sort of like blockage, right? But they're all pulling on your energy. They're constantly thinking about you, so it's like there's like these energetic cords Your energy is being dispersed to all these people, and it's like, no, I'm gonna have to unplug right now. Unplug, 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 unplug. Y'all can keep that shit over there. You're not going to plug into my energy and think you're just going to start taking and, you know, whatever from me. Plug into something else, or plug into your own energy. So you're over there doing your own thing, living your life, overcoming your own obstacles. And meanwhile, while you're staying in your own lane, basically minding your own business, everybody else is minding your business too. So it's like all eyes on you right now. You got a lot of people viewing you. You got a lot of people watching you, and not just like people that are there and coming towards you because they really support you and care, but because they're fucking spying on you, or because they're trying to see what you're up to. They're trying to see if somebody's like watching you or looking you up. Are you in their search history is what I'm hearing. Or are they commenting on your stuff? Or are you in their call log? I heard. Are you in their call log? Are they talking to you? I was like, wow, you've got to be a really miserable person right now. Because what an Aries would say, or crosswatcher, whoever's watching this video, what I think you would say is, do you have a problem? And not aggressively. But if you do, please say something. Say something if you have a problem. Speak how you really feel. Let me know, because you already know they're there. If you're not, if you haven't, you do now. You already know they're there. You already know they're pulling on your energy, trying to see what you're doing every single day now. So it's like, say something. And not aggressively, like, let's start a fight. You know, I mean, we're adults, hopefully, all of us. We don't have to fight anymore. Not even verbally. But it's like, are you okay? Seriously. Because if you have something to say, doesn't mean I'm going to respond. Say it. Get it off your chest. This is not a good thing to hold it in. But they're holding it in. They're holding it in, or they've been holding it in. And if they haven't started fighting or arguing or just bickering with the person who brought you up, it's about to happen. Like, it's about to happen. They could be like, just leave me alone, or something. Like, they're gonna do something, say something that is so, like, just gross. Jealousy is gross. It's so gross. It's like spoiled milk. It's disgusting. And jealousy is disgusting when we talk about it. You know, jealousy causes people to murder. Jealousy is nasty. And it's a very, very unattractive accessory, especially the older we get. We should uplift each other. We should bring each other up and be like, I'm really proud of you, or you know what I mean? Accentuate people's great qualities, but for some reason people can't do that with you. It's like something about you which should tell you you have a very important place here on this earth, especially the more naysayers you have. And man, I think what it's gonna do is do the opposite, you know. And then when it ends up pushing away the person that brought your name up initially, because it will. It's going to get on their nerves. They're going to see this person's insecurities. It's going to become blatantly obvious. Then they're going to blame you again. I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, honey. You know, they're going to be like, oh, Aries or Aries crosswatcher, I guess you got what you wanted, didn't it? It's like, bitch, I have been over here minding my own damn business. Got what I wanted. You pushed them right into my arms. Your behavior is what did it. I was doing nothing. So stop projecting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody here is going to try to start some stuff with you. If not, they're doing it all behind the scenes. Because if they were sitting with themselves for a minute and thinking logically, they'd be like, oh, Aries or Aries crosswatcher isn't really involved at all. They're not really doing anything. Like, you know what I mean? Or I'm just assuming everything. So it's, you know, I'm going to leave this here. This is what we got today. Oh, and of course it's not going to resonate for everybody, and some of us it's going to be reversed, but take it as it resonates, guys. Definitely somebody brought your name up recently. They have opposing views with whoever brought your name up, and there's some drama being started. You got some watchers, and you got some haters that, for no reason even, you know what I mean? They're just there to spy and see what you're doing and make sure that their people are staying in line, or that you're staying in line or staying away. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.